it's not like it's not like a negative boot camp. It's more like a positive. They're like, yeah, you can do it. You can push yourself harder. You can be stronger. They're pretty like positive and motivating. But
I have a friend who teaches there. One of the guys from track club.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Any chance he's like kind of short?
He's his name's Will, but I don't know if he teaches there all the time or just for fundraisers, but he's has tattoos and kind of like an average white guy.
Yeah.
Straight.
Oh, brutal. So your stripes?
Yes.
Well. Way less angle than I would expect. All right.
You can watch me super briefly on camera. Well, it's like only 10 seconds. I try to focus on like not standing up right after I shoot. Like I shoot and then right after I hit the ball, I jump up and then I'm like actually hitting the ball while I'm like in the process of standing up.
Right. That makes sense.
It's not just like,
God damn it. Oh, I did want to pull up the Artomatic photos, but I am unprepared.
if you want to like put them in Dropbox and send them to me or something, I can look at them and then I could put them in like in Figma maybe, or in somewhere that you can. Because probably ones that are, I can just look at them and try to see which ones are cool. I mean, it's like, you want to be all the same size? You want like different ones, like the cooler ones bigger and like.
What I was thinking is, I want to mess around with some like wall layouts, and I was gonna do that just in like a Google Draw.
Yeah, or just Google Slides or something.
Yeah,
like that,
Google Slides. I'll like this is the wall, and I'll kind of play around with like sizing them. And then I'll send you the files and be like, yeah, this is what I do want to show them to you to hear what you think about like which ones are cool. But yeah, maybe do a couple of those and be like, yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Here's all the photos. And if you're able to like be like, okay, and size them and prep them to print correctly, like that would be amazing.
Yeah. What's nice about the printing like the large format too, you don't actually even, you don't need to be that high quality. Like it's, like with like book printing or printing like high quality stuff, it's like not large format. It doesn't need to be. It needs to be like 300 dpi, but so you can make it really big and it doesn't really get affected that much. Because people don't look at them. If people don't stand up right next to them and look at them like really close, they stand like 5 feet away and look at them. Yeah. So it's like.
And that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, you can go pretty big with them too. So.
Yeah, I was thinking bigger.
How big is the space? Yeah. Do you know how wide it is?
I don't have the space yet, but it's probably. I mean, most of the offices are probably about like.
Kind of computer like that.
Yeah. And like about this space, so I have like that wall.
Yeah.
And I kind of have two concepts in mind for the layout. One is, so for the photos that I have, I've got George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, George Bush, Nixon, and Biden, TBD, and maybe like one more or so.
Sweet.
And what I'm thinking is either have like Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson kind of like triptych in the middle that's like presidents. Like with George Washington in the middle, Lincoln, Jefferson, three like oldest presidents that I've had.
Yeah.
And then have sort of a cluster of like Obama, Trump, George Bush, some of the other like around that. Or I've got a bunch of Obama, but I've got one of Obama that's like very hopeful, like one of the Shepard Fairey style prints. And then I have one of Trump that's like very Russian propaganda style, like stencil. And they would face each other. Yeah. And so that could be like the center could be those two with like the other presidents around them. Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing. It's just do I have three old school presidents in the middle, which I'm kind of leaning towards versus making it like a Obama versus Trump like commentary.
And then if we go there sometime after we like lay out how they look, we can take a photo and I can like make a mock-up of it. Like you have to do it in Photoshop so it see what it actually would look like.
So just for reference, I have like a few weeks to pull this together.
Yeah, I mean, I probably need like 2 weeks. A week to lay out and 1 week to print them.
Yeah. But I'll do that probably like tomorrow and I'll send you what I've got and you can see what you think.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yeah. And like the one I've got, kind of one of my favorite ones, the Nixon one. It's definitely a depiction of Nixon, but it's like nice. Ooh, dude, running it. Boom. Boom, sinks it.
Nice. One of the new tricks I've been doing, so I'm shooting the 8-ball. Like I always try to pretend like it's sitting on the last ball. I'm like, it's like sometimes I used to be like, I heard some pro tape this, but like, I'd be like, if I make this ball, I'm gonna win. I win this, I'm gonna win the tournament, I'm gonna win all the money. Yeah. But then so like, don't fuck it up, and then I fuck it up, and then so now like I always pretend like this ball is sitting here, and like that's the 8-ball, and then I have to make this one in after. So like. I can't leave it over there. I have to hit it off the rail. I have to make it in a position that I can get in the middle of the table so I can make it. And then and it's like, okay, this one's easy to go in. The next one is the one I need to get on into a position. And then
forces you to
brain switches. Yeah.
Keep your head in the game.
Yeah.